Well, we're here in the City of Angels. The days have toppled each other. I'm not sure where we are, what we're doing, but I've narrowed it down to Los Angeles. Uh, the last time we talked, we were in San Diego.
Yes,
And what was your favorite part about San Diego?
the ship.
The ship, the Midway.
The Midway, yes, that was very interesting to see how 4,000 sailors lived on a boat every day.
It was big.
It was huge.
And if you're ever in San Diego, it's well worth the trip.
Yep.
It'll take a couple hours if you do it right.
Yep, it was very interesting.
But I enjoyed that, and then we drove around and we saw the seals. And where did we see the seals?
Coronado Bay.
Coronado Bay.
That was very interesting.
It was neat to see them. I have never, first time to see the Pacific Ocean.
Yep.
So
And people were actually swimming across the bay, and it's 66 degrees, and the water must have been freezing.
Yeah. Well, if it's 56, it wasn't freezing.
I know that. The air was
Oh,
66.
But the
I
water.
don't know how cold the water was.
It wasn't freezing. It was cold.
Okay.
Like growing up on Lake Michigan.
Yes.
Can swim in it for about 5 days.
Yes.
And then we went to Old Town. That was exciting and informative.
Lots of shops. Yep.
It's been very educational so far. And then we decided we were going to run up to
Venice Beach.
Venice Beach. And that was a cluster. We had a little problem with parking logistics. I mean,
We had a lot of problems with parking.
it was
RVs are not very welcome in downtown areas.
it was a disaster. But we rode the bikes down the beach. That was neat. We walked
That
on
was
the pier.
awesome.
So that was fun. And we decided we wouldn't stay that night because of where we were. Our hotel would not accept RVs, which is crazy.
So Lowe's will not be one of our sponsors. They
Yeah.
were not very helpful at all.
Well, this was the Sea Blue, or the Blue Sea.
Oh, yeah.
We've had lots of problems. When we finally found a place, got up early this morning, we went down to see the stars, the Walk of Stars.
Chinese theater.
And I'm not a big star guy. I'm not starstruck, but John Wick was there.
John Wick.
Yeah. That guy we saw that was promoting the movie for
Keanu Reeves.
that. Oh yeah. He's still gonna be John Wick to me. And it was neat to see how the people reacted to him.
I got a haircut by Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. And you wanted $10 for it. Then we went up to the sign, which,
Hollywood sign.
as you know by now, I always wanted to see. And I didn't realize it was started back in the 20s by a real estate developer to promote that acreage of land, and it was called Hollywood Land, and the land sign fell.
Right.
The sign fell, and they didn't replace it. And then years went on, and the county took care of it, the city took care of it. I mean, the letters are 30 yards or 30 feet wide and 40 feet high.
50 feet high, yeah.
So it's huge. At one time they had lights on it, and they even built a little caretaker shack, so the guy was there whenever a light bulb would go out, because they wanted it to be bigger than anything in New York City.
Yes.
And then it fell apart, and finally, I did not know this, in 1978, Hugh Hefner
Right.
got a group together,
Hmm.
and it was projected to take $250,000 to fix it, and he raised the money.
He sold each letter for $25,000.
And
Something like that.
Something like that. And it was, so that's how the sign is now. It was wood, now it's a metal fabric, and it's cemented in the ground, so people take care of it.
Mhm.
And then we also went, I've always wanted to see the Hollywood Bowl,
Yes.
so we went up to the Hollywood Bowl, and it's to me it was
Huge.
exciting. Just, I mean, it's the same wooden seats.
Mhm.
It's well kept, well taken care of. But all the stars that have sang there, performed there, and you know, if you've seen one star, you've seen them all. I wasn't really into the seeing movie star homes and that kind of thing, but
But we did see homes. When we
Yeah.
went up to see the sign, all the homes are built on hills, and they're all, they call them mini mansions, and they start at $1 million and go to 10 million.
and we considered the 10 million one for a vacation home, but I asked about the taxes, and the taxes are like $1 million.
Oh.
And that
That last million would be
Oh,
hard to come
well,
up with.
that's what crushed the budget.
Yeah, exactly. The taxes.
But we have had fun. We've met lots of people. We met a young man from Germany
Yes.
when we went to see the sign. He travels a lot. He's lived in New Zealand. He was very knowledgeable, great, just a
Nice
fine
young man.
fine young man. We had a good lunch
Mhm.
at 28 degrees or 25 degrees.
25 degrees.
25. It felt like 28 degrees. But we had grilled cheese and tomato soup. It was great.
It was perfect.
And now we're getting ready to plan our next stage, which is San Francisco. The only thing I really have on the agenda is Alcatraz. So we're going to go up there and see what's happening in San Francisco.
So we'll see you on the next trip.